Yeah, I mean, it was a fun one. It was maybe one of the longer matches we played in a few years here. Give Southwest Baptist a ton of credit for hanging in there and playing tough. Like, we had a couple of good sets to start with, but they really did a nice job of playing their game. They've got 3 or 4 hitters that really get after it and are aggressive, and they got them, their swings tonight. But we did just enough to slow them down as the match went on, and then we were able to execute our offense. So we had a bunch of people score points for us, and we were consistent on offense that way. We just were a little inconsistent throughout the match on defense and with our organization. So it was a little bit chaotic. It was a little bit ugly at times even, but we told them at the end, good teams can sometimes fight through those times and still come up with a win, and that's what happened today. So it's real proud of our team for the effort and for sticking with it and doing just a nice job of grinding it out towards the end there. Nick did a great job. She always does a great job spreading the ball around, and tonight we didn't pass quite as well as we did last night, so she had to work a little harder and go find the ball a little bit farther in the backcourt. We still were fairly consistent with that, but she did a nice job spreading it around, and finding the hot hitter at the right time. Both last night and tonight were solid like that, where she did a nice job of finding the right person at the right time, and those hitters did a good job of putting it away. So, yeah, huge. Anytime you get a sweep. In this conference, we're finding out that just like the NSIC, this conference is a battle every day, no matter who you play, no matter where you are. So really nice to come home and play in front of the crowd and find some comfort level there. And even better when you come home and finish off 2 matches that we really needed to kind of spark us as we're going in. We're going into the Midwest crossover tournament this weekend, so we're going to see teams outside of our conference, Thursday or Friday and Saturday, but they're in our region, so these are big matches for us, along with seeing Winona on Tuesday. But really nice to get home. Great energy from the crowd, and the team responded with 2 really good efforts.
It was just a good team win overall. We always talk about pushing our middles, which is really important, getting Zoe and Lex the ball, and that is all based on our passing, and our passers did really good today. We had a lot of digs. Casey killed it back there as always. Our service was super consistent, so Coach always says it's a serve and pass game. We got to really focus on our service and our first touch, because if our first touch is bad, then the set is super predictable, and then the blockers know where we're going. So I think that just our service was super consistent today, and that just really helped us and put us in a good position. It is super important, honestly, especially when we're in 2 hitters. It's really important to keep our middles behind, because if we keep the middles in front, our blockers just know exactly where they're going. So it's all honestly up to our pass and our serve receive. If our serve receive's good, then I can spread the ball really well, and that's super important, obviously. You can tell how our passing was doing when the middles get the most amount of attempts, and that's really important. And that keeps the blockers on their toes. Both games, last night and tonight, were just huge wins for us. We were kind of in a rut the last couple games, so it was really nice to come home and, just have our fans behind our back and supporting us. Obviously, Tuesday's a non-conference game, so it's just kind of those fun ones the last time we get to play Winona. But it's good to be home again, It was good to get our momentum back. We really needed that. As I said, we were in our rut earlier, so just to get our momentum back, I think we're in a really good place for Tuesday, and we're all really excited.